Jay, what do you like about living in Romania?
Well, there's one thing I like in particular, which is the countryside and the mountain areas. Where I used to live in England, it's close to the countryside, and it's very similar to Romania. Although in Romania things seem to be amplified in the sense that the mountains are much bigger, the forests are much more expansive, and I like to go mountain climbing and walking in the countryside as often as possible. And it's really nice to be able to escape the city and to get away from all the noise and all the pollution, and to go into the wilderness for one day, maybe 2 days sometimes, and not to see any people at all, just to be in at one with nature, so to say. So I would say that that's the number one reason why I like living in Romania.
And what do you like about teaching children?
One of the things I like about teaching children is to see when we're in the middle of a lesson and we're giving an explanation to the children, and then you can see in their eyes or through their smile that they get exactly what you're trying to teach to them. It's like what I call a light bulb moment. You can almost see the light bulb going on inside their head. So, I mean, that gives me satisfaction because it shows that what you're teaching is immediately apparent and obvious to the children. So it's really nice to see what you're teaching is being absorbed by the children. So it's quite a satisfactory moment when you see that particular moment, thinking, wow, the lesson plan that I designed is being absorbed and being taken into the minds of the children. So
can you tell us 3 words to describe yourself?
3 words to describe myself, I would say calm. You have to be very calm, of course, to work with children. Creative, in the sense of I can make 10 different things out of one cardboard box. So it's nice to make the children aware of the fact that they don't need Xboxes or PlayStations. They can use a cardboard box as opposed to an Xbox. And to make them aware of the fact that you can make many different things just from an ordinary cardboard box. And also to hear from them when they come to school the next day, oh Jay, I made a car from a cardboard box. So it's helping them to become creative. And the 3rd word I would use to describe myself is practical, which is kind of connected to the word creative. Practical in the sense of I can look around me inside the room and, okay, there's a cardboard box, there's a piece of paper, there's some scotch, and I have many ideas in my head. So practical in the sense of I can identify resources and make many different things just from ordinary things in the classroom. Don't have to rely on technology so much. So calm, creative and practical.
Thank you very much, Jay. Thank you.
You're welcome.